Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sombele. So for today's meal prep, I made some pesto veggies. I baked some salmon which will go with the pesto veggies, and I also made some turkey broccoli, which is my kids' absolute favorite. I made some potatoes and some honey glazed chicken. And for dessert for the week, I made our favorite cashew cream, which we use as a dip for our veggies, and then sometimes we use it for chips. I also made my quick cocoa mix for my 2 minute mug cake. So first I'm going to make some chicken veggies which we'll be having as our dinner tonight. I'm basically going to chop off some carrots, potatoes, celery. All these will act as a base in my slow cooker. Yes, I'm going to be slow cooking this for 5 hours. It's about 1 p.m. now, and this will be ready around the time that we'll be having dinner. So this is like my go-to on the days I get so busy or just tired from cooking. It's so easy for me. I just chop off all these vegetables and then add my chicken and then just pop it into the slow cooker. It's also one meal that everybody agrees with in this house. The kids love it. Zuri especially, she loves this so much. And my husband and I, we also enjoy it. So I'll just get this into the slow cooker and set the timer to 5 hours and then just get it out of the way. This is actually not part of my meal prep. We're going to be eating all of this tonight, but I just wanted to show you guys because it is one of the easiest dinner that you can have. So yeah, I'm going to spice up my salmon. I will be baking this. Usually my spices are basically the same thing, just salt, garlic, black pepper. That's the only thing I usually spice my food with. For my salmon, I'll just drizzle a little soy sauce on it, and that's all. I'm going to bake this into the oven for about 20 minutes. So heading on to the pesto veggies, which zucchini is the bulk of the veggies that I'm using. So I'm just going to chop this up, chop up some carrots and some green peas and also some onions. Usually when you're prepping, I love to chop off about 4 or 5 onions using the food processor. That way I don't have to cut onions here. So I already have some chopped up onions that I did before I started this video, which is what is in this bag. So this is where I get all the onions that I'll be using for today's meal prep. So I'm just going to cook this a little and then add all the veggies that are already chopped up. After this, I will add some pesto, and that's basically it. I'll also go ahead and spice it up: garlic, black pepper, the normal things that I normally use. So for my chicken, I'm just going to add some olive oil, then some honey. My kids recently don't enjoy eating chicken again, so I just decided to make something that will taste a bit sweet to them. So I love to now add honey when I'm marinating the chicken. So now that the pesto veggies are ready and the salmon is also ready, I'm just going to start sectioning this part so that I can get Also, cooking comes with a lot of cleaning. I'm actually a very messy person when it comes to cleaning, but whenever I'm meal prepping, I can't afford to be messy because my kitchen is very small, and if I don't clean on the go, the whole place gets packed up and I barely have space to work with. I'm also going to give you guys some little cleaning motivation here, okay? So for my potatoes, I've already chopped this off. I'm just glazing it with some olive oil, and then I will go on and add some paprika. I add a lot of paprika for my potatoes. I just love the color that it gives it, and then I put some salt, and that's it. I'm going to add this to cook with the chicken right into the oven. So I'm going over now to start our turkey broccoli. So I'm just going to cook some of my turkey and then spice it up as usual, and then go ahead to chop off some of my broccoli, which I will be mixing with this. So the next, I'm going to be cooking some quinoa and bulgur. I usually buy this from Tesco. It's a mixture of bulgur and quinoa. So I normally cook this with some chicken stock and then add some salt. So now my potato is ready and my chicken is also ready. So I'm just going to start packing this together. This is usually the kids that eat this part. They love their potato and their chicken. So now I'm going to start sectioning the broccoli and the bulgur, which is also ready. You guys, this might not look good, but it actually tastes very good. Do not judge my cooking by their look because they taste really good. Heading over to our dessert, and today I'm making cashew cream. So usually I just wash up some cashew nuts and then blend it, add some lemon juice and some apple cider vinegar. You can boil the cashew nut for a while before you start blending, but this blender is super. Like, I found out that there was actually no reason for me to pre-boil it before grinding. I love to section it into two because I love to sweeten one part. So this is the part that my kids love. I'll show you guys how they use it. So I make a sweet part and then the one that I don't add any sweetener. So now I'm going on to make my cocoa mix. So this is a mixture that I normally just have around the house. For this, I want to make a quick cake. It usually takes me about 2 minutes. I'll show you guys how I make it. This is how I use the cashew cream, the one that I didn't add any sweetener. I use it for my salad. so it comes out really good as a salad cream. And then the ones that I sweeten, I normally use it for the kids actually use this to eat like cucumber or some carrots. They love the fact that it's sweet. They use it as a dip, and sometimes I also use this to eat my cake. So here is how I make my 2 minutes mug cake. So I add a couple of teaspoons and then just turn it. You need to whip it really good until there are no bubbles. So I pop it right into the microwave and run it for about a minute or a minute 30 seconds. And then I drizzle some of my sweetened cashew nuts. This tastes so good. So I hope you'll enjoy this video. Don't forget to share it if you did enjoy it, and I will see you all in my next video. Okay, bye.